Okay, welcome back, guys. Now these are the cards that I had laid out yesterday, and today we're going to take a look at each card individually, starting from number 11, which is Justice. Now, on the scale, you can see that there is there's two angels, or one also that appears to be actually appears to be a fallen angel also that is holding up the scale, or now it appears that it's trying to either influence the balance of the scale, or because it seems to be some sort of a tug between the angels and the demonic, but however this is the first card of balance being restored, because the angelic realm is surrounding the scales and watching over. The second card we're going to look at is after the scales are balanced. This will be a result of moving away from leaving something behind, leaving something actually quite significant behind, because leaving behind the 8 cups is very significant. It's the majority of the emotions. It's the majority of the emotions that have been left behind. Now, these could be, what it looks like is that also it appears to be some things that were not all bad, not all negative, but also because it's emotional cups and we have happy emotions, this is also perhaps leaving behind elements of things that we thought made us happy in seek of something more. Like this guy looks like he's seeking his holy grail. He only has with him he's like personal belongings that he keeps on his person, and he's moving into an area away from the current state. Now, just to in here, what we would have here, because we have the prior card before the 8 of cups, we have the Justice card. This would also be, that would have been followed up by the Judgment, or either or, because in the biblical sense, the judgment, the justice card is this judgment that's or an order that is given in heaven. It's in heaven. The justice is ordered from heaven. The contract, this could be like a contract or ending of something. It's given off in heaven, but then the judgment is going to be passed on earth. So the judgment is going to be the result of the justice. So I just wanted to bring that back in, just to mention, because the way the cards are, we're going to look at the storyline. So after the judgment, he then proceeds to leave the 8 cups, because then he's come to it's a realization, effectively. So he leaves behind what is no longer going to serve him, because he's only taking with him what he will need on his journey, or what will be of help for him on a journey. So then he walks into, also here he's walking into so he's walking into what you can see is the decision that he's made. He's now following his path. Now, the lovers here could also be symbolic of the 2 cups that would make up the 10. Because the lovers card, because it's a major arcana, it covers all elements. So he's walking into his finding his path. He's finding his path, and he's walking into his path, and he realizes where his path is going to take him, and he's being led by the angel, by his feminine, because he's being led by his feminine, and this is where he finds her in the lovers here. He finds her here. Now, the next card that we get here is the world. We get the world, a new beginning. So by finding his feminine, he's been given a new beginning. So he starts a new beginning with his feminine, and as you can see, if I can just tuck in here, like you can see that again, this person is guided by the angels, and this person is now going to be central to this new beginning, which is speaking about a new era. We have the children here that are going to be guided, or they seem to be like in a church scenery, but this is speaking about a new beginning, a new era, and because the children here, they are in great numbers, and so the person now finds solace in helping the children, guiding the children to into an angelic course. Now the final card is here. It means sorry about my hand is in the way, but it's the first thing in the morning and we're just contemplating. Now here is what this means is, just outsell. Here is that it means that the happiness you get your happiness from helping others, helping the children, guiding the children. That's what brings the most happiness, because the Ace of Cups is probably the most happiest card, where it's just strictly joy. You feel joy whenever you see this card. It's always emotional. You feel like that in the Psalms 23, when King David says, "My cup runneth over," with emotion, with happiness. It's what this card always, it's a reminder of that. So he gains his happiness from helping others, and especially the children. So a new beginning is on the cards. So remain optimistic, and things will be moving forward, and be free to help others along the way, because that's what is going to be your holy grail. Okay, love you all.